guys, welcome back. Today we are working on another SAT question of the day, and this question says, what is the result when 436,921 is rounded to the nearest thousand and then expressed in scientific notation? So the first thing we want to do is we want to round this number to the nearest thousand. So if you remember, 436,921. This number here is in the thousands place. So what that means is we want to look at this number to its right, and if that number is greater than 5, we want to round this number up 1, and if it's less than 5, then we want to round it down 1. And I should also mention that it's actually greater than or equal to 5. So in this case, since this number is 9, we're going to go ahead and round this number up to a 7. So rounded to the nearest thousand, this new number is going to be 437,000, just like that. So going from there, now we need to express this in scientific notation. So if you remember, this number actually has a decimal place right here. And in order to put this in scientific notation, we want to move this over however many times necessary to get it to this place right here. So traditionally, you only want one number to the left of the decimal point. So we're gonna have to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So that means that this is 4.37 times 10 to the 5th power. And just to prove to you that this is true, what is 10 to the 5th power? 10 to the 5th power is actually going to be 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So when we multiply this by 4.37, we are going to get, let's see, I'm going to kind of take a shortcut here, but you would get that, but then since you have these two decimal places, you have to move it over. So this resulting number is 437,000. So again, you can do this on a calculator. I know I kind of skipped steps here, but if you're not sure that this is true, go ahead and do 10 to the 5th power, and you'll get 100,000. And then when you multiply 100,000 by 4.37, you'll get this initial answer of 437,000. So now if we take a look at our answer choices, we are going to go through them, and we are going to find that this here, answer choice D, is our correct answer. So let's talk about why some of the other answers are wrong. This answer A, this answer choice is going to be wrong because, well, first of all, they multiplied by 10 to the 2nd, and that's not the right scientific notation. But additionally, just looking at this part here, we notice that they rounded to this place here, which is the hundreds place. So this had improper rounding. This one had that same problem. This rounded to the wrong place. And then this answer choice here, this is 4.4. So they rounded to this, which is the 10,000s place. So this one is also wrong. Now, just through the process of elimination, we would be left with answer choices C and D. And we know that the answer choice isn't times 10 to the 4 because you could either, do that on your calculator or you could do it in your head, but 10 to the 4 is 10,000, and 10,000 times 4.32 is not equal to this. It's actually to the 5th power. And actually, I want to tell you guys my shortcut for getting to this. I remember 10 to the 4th power is equal to 10,000 because it's 1 with 4 zeros after it. It's the same in this case. I knew that 10 to the 5th power is 100,000 because it's 1 with 5 zeros after it. So that's another good little helpful shortcut you can use. So hopefully this was helpful. If you had any trouble with this question, I recommend going back and maybe reviewing the place values of each of these numbers. For example, this is the 100,000s, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones place. Or if you still had a little bit of trouble with the scientific notation, maybe go ahead and review that. And I think that's it for today, but I am a math tutor and my email will be in the description box if you need any additional help. All right, thank you for watching.